Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Special episode today. It's the show's first three-parter, actually. So the three we're going over are the Zodiac crimes, the Joker's hard times, and the Penguin declines. And in this one, the Joker and the Penguin kind of team up. The Penguin's in the first and third episode, but I'll get into that. So it starts off Joker breaks into Commissioner Gordon and Chief O'Hara's office. He's like, "Hey, heads up! I'm gonna do a crime based around the Zodiac signs. Fuck you, bye." And he leaves a clue for them to figure out. And I'm, I I am going to get lost. Of he literally does like all 12 Zodiacs, so I'm gonna like be stepping over myself if I have to explain which one's which. So gonna give like a little abridged version. So he has his helper Venus, and all his like hench people are named after the zodiac signs. Venus is the only girl one, and I would swear up and down she had to be sleeping with a producer, writer, or something because she is in a lot of the three episodes, and I mean a lot. Like I think at this point, her and Catwoman would be kind of almost on level for screen time because man, it's a lot. So her shtick is she's kind of in the line where the henchwoman feels like bad about committing crimes and she wants to repent. So Joker, he's doing his crimes. They steal one of the things from like a jewelry store because one's like the twins, which is Gemini. So the trick is Penguin and no, Penguin he's set to bait because there's like a musical artist. They're called the twins, but they were a distraction. So Batman and Robin went to them, but Joker, the real crime was actually the twins that were a pair of like two diamonds. So Batman and Robin get captured while Joker's committing all these crimes, and the one the henchwoman Venus, she's feeling like remorseful of it, and it gets to the end where Batman and Robin like are about to be crushed under a meteorite that's like 8 tons, and she's like, "Oh, Batman and Robin, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad." And then the Joker's like, "Okay, let's just kidnap her. I'm sure she's just delirious right now." So that's the end of the first episode. Next episode starts off. They're about to be crushed by the meteorite. Obviously, they get out of there because Batman. He like so like the setup is here's the meteor, and around it like it's like spinning, and there's like a little like a firework going off, and it's like spinning around, and then once it hits to a certain point, it like burns the rope that drops it right down on him. So Batman, he has to throw the batarang to knock off the firework so he can like light his ropes on fire to get out of here, which he does. It's a cool little scene. So next goes out. Oh yeah, I forgot. In that episode also, like the first episode, uh, the Penguin is going after and the Joker. They're going after this opera singer, and he's both Leo and another one because of his like last name. So they combined it into two. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cheating, guys, but whatever. Um, one of my favorite bat scenes. They do like the fight and whatnot while an opera guy is like performing his song, and like mid fight, Joker's like, "All right, put a sock in it. We're kidnapping you." And then during the commotion, Joker, I mean not Joker, Penguin gets caught, and he's out of the episode for this shit. Then they get trapped, and so on and so forth. Sorry, there's three episodes back to back to back. And they kind of all run together. So next episode, no Penguin at all because he's back in jail. It is funny though, to avoid from the first episode to avoid suspicion that the Penguin's back in town. Joker mailed him, so he gets delivered like this huge package, and it's just the Penguin inside. So that was a funny bit. So anyway, next episodes, they escape the meteor, getting crushed. Joker's continuing his spree. Eventually, they catch up with Venus, and she's like, "Hey, can I be on your team? I don't like I don't like Joker." And they're like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. We don't care. Of course, Batman is absolutely whipped. He's like, "Yes, you are beautiful. I will do anything for you. You are a perfect little princess." Like, Batman is quite enamored with this woman. In all honesty, I'm like, Catwoman, you better watch out because Venus is. Which, don't get me wrong. Once again, very beautiful actors cast, but like, I'm just like, guys, come on. You're gonna compare her to Julie Newmar? Come on now. Come on now. What are we doing here? So she's working with Batman and Robin, and eventually they catch up to the Joker, but it's a trap. A fight ensues. They get captured, and I'll be completely honest. This is probably the scariest thing that I've seen on this show. So they're put in this like pool of water, and the trap is like Joker is going to feed them to a giant clam, and I'm talking like this clam is like the size of, trying to think of like a good, like about a little bigger than a shopping cart. Like it's freaking huge, and there's like tentacles on it, and it's got like these creepy eyes, and when it opens its mouth, it's like teeth central. It's genuinely a scary looking monster. So if you wanna look it up, it's that episode's the Joker's Hard Times. Just look up the Joker's Hard Times clam, and that'll pop up. That thing's nuts. I didn't. Kudos to the prop department on that because I'm like, ugh. Uh, so that's where the second episode ends. Robin gets fucking eaten by the clam. Like you just see the clam eat him. So the start of the next episode, Batman's pissed beyond all belief, so he breaks out of his chains and he rescues Robin because his like foot's hanging out. And Robin's like, "How the hell did you do that?" And Bruce is pretty much like, "Well, I love you a lot, and adrenaline's a hell of a thing." So that. So, as the episode continues, Joker breaks Penguin out again, and he gets Penguin is taken there via like laundry bag, and he like pops out from the laundry bag. Like, come on, guys, seriously, this is getting old. So more crimes are getting committed with like the Zodiac theme. Oh, once gotta rewind again. He does another Zodiac crime by going to the exact same jewelry store that like he got the diamonds from, and it was like a golden scorpion for Scorpio. And I'm just like, dude, if the opera singer was a 2 for 1, why couldn't you have stolen both things at that time? Like that was just Joker being dumb right there. Like one was cheating, but the other one was just lazy. Um, so they're committing all these crimes, and the Penguins' role in this, their last one is Capricorn, which is goat, and the one they're going after is Batman. It just kind of makes me wonder, like, so goat is greatest of all time. How long has that acronym been a thing? Because I don't really know how they got Batman with goat. Unless, like the only thing I can think of is the greatest of all time. So if that's the case, I had no idea it was like before the '60s. I thought that was like a later 2000s kind of thing, but it doesn't matter. So their plan is to use Venus against Batman and Robin, and they do that by having Penguin seduce her, which he does a damn good job at it. So she gets back with Batman and Robin. She's like, "Hey, can I see your like Bat cave for no particular reason whatsoever?" So they take her along to the Bat cave after they bat gas her, and when they get there, out from the trunk pops Joker, Penguin, and all the goons. And I'm like, God bless, this fucking Batmobile's a clown car, apparently, because that was like 10 men that just popped out of there. So a fight ensues, uh, and Batman and Robin win because they knew they were in the trunk anyway, because I'll just say reasons. They literally just said, "Oh, any good crime fighter would know when people are in the back of their trunk." I'm like, all right, you pulled that out of your ass, but whatever. Um, but yeah, the day is saved. Joker, Penguin, all the thugs are put back, and then that one girl, I guess she's getting like a leaner sentence because she was very helpful for Batman and Robin. But overall, I think I definitely appreciate the three-parter more than the movie. Just because the movie had four villains, and it just felt like nobody was getting enough screen time. And this one, it is weird though to have like the villains team up, but one of them isn't present for a full episode. I don't know. It was definitely a Joker episode saga with like a side of Penguin. But it was still a fun time. That girl did piss me off though. She was in it way too stinking much. So if I was gonna rate this from like a 1 to a 7, I'd probably give it a good 5, a little above average. But yeah, that was the three parter. Yeah,